So this is the village music from Terranigma, the village of Krista, that I was trying to save during the last two sessions I was playing. Well, I'm sort of back, sort of. I will stay in this position, but I'm gonna see if I can fix that issue with the Sims Online suddenly having a seizure. I don't know what could have gone wrong there. Also, welcome, Max Paper Tree. I see you spying. Good to have you here for a bit. Nice to be surrounded by my loyal I was gonna say subjects, but I mean friends and fans. With the universe sparkling behind me. It's in its early stages of creation. This is a new universe I'm working on. It's just come to life. Now it's a bit of in a state of chaos. Hence why it's moving so much. It hasn't stabilized yet. Still a lot of galaxies being born. And I'm having technical difficulties. That's kind of what I should rename my stream to, or my Twitch channel. Because I have no idea. Why The Sims Online is not working anymore. Oh, right. Okay, wait. I think I may have figured it out. Right. Where is the... I just need an Exa, man. I just need an Exa. You can hear it. Because it's working. What I'm gonna do to prevent this shit in the next time is putting this on my desktop, the proper shortcut. Because I was clicking the shortcut to an installation version or something, and that was throwing me errors. I'm catching up on some messages. Chris, what is with the... Wait a second. What POV was your preferred? What was your preferred angle, I should say? No, I don't know what specific song got me muted last time. It was playing in the game. I know Donkey Kong Country 2 soundtrack. The Donkey Kong Country 2 soundtrack was playing during that song. You can probably check the VOD and see at which point it cuts off. You will hear that it was the Swamp theme from Donkey Kong Country 2 playing, and then something else started playing. I don't know what it was because it got muted. I may be able to check it in my own recording if I got that. I got an offline recording of the whole thing. But I'm not gonna play that on stream now because it will just result in more gagging, and I'm not into that. Right. So where are we? All right, I was trying to figure out the mess here. And I was asking Chris, what angle do you prefer? He said a lower angle. I don't think I can put it any lower. It would be under my desk at that point. You would just be staring up at my legs. Yes, yeah, feel free to share. While I just figure stuff out. Okay, so this is a shortcut. I may accidentally have. All right. KMS, by the way, I can ask you this. Do you also have two folders? Between like in the Sims Online folder, do you have two folders, FreeSO and the Sims Online separately? I would find an excuse somehow. I will not address it though, because I'm not. Um, what do you mean? Like, I'm not in a mindset to come up with an excuse right now. I'm in a mindset of troubleshooting. But give me a moment. I will find an excuse for it. I probably won't do it though. The launcher and the folder separate. Yeah, for me it's strange. Oh, the launcher is separate. So I don't know. Are these folders the same size? I just want to know if I don't have it installed twice because it was so messy last time. Yeah, it's a bit strange. I have the game started up and I cannot delete the other folder, the Sims Online folder that I did not start the executable in. So I have the FreeSO folder. I started up that game there. In the folder that's underneath that directory, well, anyway, I cannot delete that directory either because somehow it's in use, which is an interesting structure, folder structure, the way they are placed like separate folders, as if I have a double installation, but it's not. Thank you very much. Angle is fine. Good. I'll leave it at that. The only times I change the angle to something lower would be when I'm doing something like squats or maybe crunches. I could do some crunches later on. Some 12 p.m. crunches is perfectly normal, right? Just gotta get my password and then I'll switch to the other screen, the other scene. The Sims. Where is it? All right. So please welcome to the stage KMS. Student number. Because I think you are. Has there been an update today? It tells me to restart, update, restart. But it did so very fast. Okay, it's at least better than a fucking Final Fantasy 14 update. Now, still don't know how to retire. There's been an update. Yes, confirmed. Good. Hold on a second. I know the game is not showing. I'm surprised the game is being kept track of and updated, actually. And I know it's not showing yet. I know it's not showing yet. Now it is. And you see I got the guy that retired because I wanted to retire him, and then it actually logged him. Which is annoying, because now I need to figure out how to log out again. Probably here, right? Go to select a sim, yep. It might have been this song for all I know that muted the thing, so I'm just gonna keep talking over it, but even that, I'm not so sure. I'm gonna keep the volume a bit lower of the music in the game, because it's, some of the Sims music is copyrighted, it's just too professional. But, let's see. How did I retire him again? Enter again? No. What was the retiring thing again? Or maybe he's already retired, now I can't do it anymore. Still want to know how to delete. How do you delete it? This isn't it. This isn't it. This isn't it. This isn't it. Which one is it then? You just click on him. It's also gonna log him. Now I should probably remember, but I don't. I just want to get rid of this trash. You know, he's just he has played his part in being a guinea pig. Wasn't there a button for that? You know what? I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check quickly. There's kind of starting to irk me that I don't know how to do anything in this game sometimes. I like the map music, by the way. There's it's reminiscent of the Donkey Kong Country 3 map music, which I have fond memories of, because that was a platformer game with a map that you could freely you could explore it. It had secret passageways and such. You would go about in a hovercraft that you could upgrade to various forms to go up waterfalls or to smash through rocks. And it was like a map view, not unlike this one, where you had a bay area with different regions you could visit for the levels, and you progressed through the game linearly, so you would get like certain parts for the hovercraft to go on to the next segment of the map. But there were also areas that you could discover yourself freely, and secret caves around the map that where you could get a banana bird, and if you collected all banana birds, you get the true ending. So there was a bit of like open world going on that map for a simple platformer side scroller. Might be a good game to stream as well, even though it was hard as balls, from what I remember. But just for flavor, sort of thing. Also, I can't seem to tab out of this game. It just completely stole my screen. When it's not, when it's in full screen, it really doesn't like to let go of it. All right, Sims. So what is it called? Free Sims Online? No, because if you look that up, you get a free SL. Okay, wait. Free SL Retire Sim. I only get. Does anyone know when it will be added? Delete sim. To retire is not the word, then delete. I also remember using the button and then it didn't work, but that was when nothing worked. So I'm gonna want to go back in with a fresh attempt. In 2017, the option was not implemented yet. Maybe it's just forever. Hadri Hood is forever. I'm just gonna have to accept it, maybe. Right, it's enough troubleshooting for one game. Especially a game this basic. I'm gonna check, by the way, Paper Tree is another buddy from the server. I'm gonna check with him. If he's actually here or not. I saw him in the chat, but didn't say anything. Oh, maybe he's streaming. Oh, what do I care? What do I care if he's not talking? I'm not gonna care. I'm gonna ask. Here's a history of bonuses recently awarded to you. I got $940 for having property. No, Hadriud is there to stay. And that's fine. I don't need a slot. He's there to keep the crime rate up in other neighborhoods, so our real estate becomes more valuable. That is his role, I decided. So if he is somewhere in a money-making lot, he's just spitting on in the face of the guy serenading him. The game is not doing anything. Hold on, it's that issue again. There we go. Well, a property is offline, which is funny because I thought it was our property. So who cares? Can I make it go online? I'm like, what the fuck should I care? My house is offline. It's like saying, yeah, your house door is locked. It's no fucking biggie. I got a key, you know? There we are. Okay, skill gameplay. Well, unlocked skill will not decay. That's a thing. Skill decay. Ouch. Okay. What about oh, newspaper. What's the T? Hadriud is gonna have to commit a lot of crimes to make this property valuable and desirable. I mean, the house is nice, but this is still a wasteland in the middle of nowhere. Learn how to read. You know that one. You learn how to read. Paula Deen. Was a Paula Deen parody or voiceover where she was trying to prove she's not racist. Didn't go as planned. She asks at some point her black assistant, like, you learn how to read? I kind of have the similar reaction to Broly reading at this point. Your grandparents used to love her, and then what happened? Or wait, are your grandparents, did they move on? The afterlife, or is it like, did they move on from her only? Or she said against the black guy, step away from the blackboard because I can't see you, and that sort of joke, kind of weird, kind of boomer diet racist jokey stuff. Let me get this out of the way because the UI in this game is permanently in beta mode. Just like Dream. He's a beta. I'm just trying to get on the hate bandwagon. I can't really, I don't care enough for him to throw shade at him. Maybe Moses Hackmon, I could just make the joke about him. Permanently in beta mode. Oh, okay, the scandal did sit right with them. Yeah, good. Let's say she was Paula is a very southern lady through and through, and you know, maybe that's not the best thing. Typical rich southern lady. I'm just saying that as a European, that's my observation. Disclaimer, I'm just not saying it, dismissing anyone. But I do associate rich southern ladies, rich southern white ladies with a certain sense, especially from her generation, with being racist. But by the way, are these Sims 1 graphics proper? Because there is some kind of semi 3D going on, isn't there? Like aren't the models semi 3D? I know my America lore. I know my the America Scrolls lore. Quite a big fan, especially of all the different the races and the racial tension between them. That's very interesting lore tied to that MMO continent. I keep reading and reading, and I don't know what it does. Maybe it just fills up a certain need. So what else is there? Let's just check out the house a bit. So the first thing I notice, and I'm gonna keep it light now, by the way. No more cancellation stuff. Where I feel like I don't want to be too harsh, but I also don't want to be like, oh, I condone this. Kind of difficult sometimes to just have a opinion ready about stuff I noticed this and that about, you know? Because I want to be a passionate person. Florida is a GTA server. It's not well, the NPCs kind of act like in an Elder Scrolls game. They get hostile fast. You hear the battle music playing. If you get in the way where they want to put their towel down, or you wear a mask or somewhere in public, some NPCs might get aggro. You might get aggro from some NPCs. Oblivion NPCs. Yes, those are the ones. Those are the ugly ones. They are the ones that are like, welcome, traveler, to our place. You shouldn't have done that. 1 second to the next, just halfway through the sentence, they suddenly got this fury. Their eyes light up furiously. They reach for their weapons. Um, I guess so. I just keep wanting to pause the game so I can just check out the house, but let me see. Are the needs frozen? Because Lux said something about that it's possible to freeze the needs while you're on a lot. The one Oblivion NPC meme I have seen, and I don't even know if that's from Florida, but there was some ladies on the beach that are trying to steal your shit, the shit of the camera, the guy holding the camera, and he caught them red-handed on camera, and they turned on him as if it was his fault that he caught them. Then they got hostile, and the battle music started playing. I don't even believe that's edited. I really think that is just standard. It comes with these. You're using a VR headset? Does it have to do with Florida? So the house has walls, but it doesn't have floors on every level. You think there was going to be a third floor? I mean, this is what Lux has been building for us. Lux being the owner of this property that's trying to get us all to play this game and rope us into this mess. But he removed our teleporter. He removed our teleporter. A castle looks more like an Italian villa. That's usually his inspiration for stuff. There's not that much to do while you're on the lot this rate. It's just like, oh, what does it look like? And I can rotate a camera, I suppose. Have we already figured out if there's a hotkey for that? I do find it very cumbersome to have to click somewhere specifically. The needs are not frozen yet. You have VR glasses here. So your needs are going up. That's what you were saying. How do I get them? Did you get them from build mode? That's not very Sims 1, the VR glasses. Then again, virtual reality has been around for a long time. The whole idea of virtual reality taking over real life is a concept that's been around since the 80s, but now that we have Zuckerberg and the beautiful metaverse, only now we can realize that dream. So the thing I don't like about this game, and I don't know if this is just the Sims 1 thing, like no matter where the Sims are, no matter how far away they are, you will hear them loudly. You bought them from build mode. Were they in electronics? Oh fuck, this shit is small. Hold on. I do have some money. You're coming out to flirt with me? Might as well. Um, you were never aware of an online version. There was an online version, an official one, and this is like a reboot and a fan project, basically. With like sometimes a grand total of maybe. Oh god, what am I doing? Are these the VR goggles? Oh, I can't afford them. Gotta make more jam for that. I may have to go to another lot so I won't get hungry or fall asleep and stuff. Or can I use this? Should you put it down? Yeah, you should totally join if you can. I mean, it has such a small player base and it's kind of cozy and comfy. and you can tickle each other, and you can apparently just walk around looking like a gladiator with a baseball cap. So the ideal look for me, honestly. And you can most consensually French kiss each other after, well, at the first interaction, I think, at first sight. What else? Is there anything else that we can say to get him on board? You can destroy your eardrums with primal gibberish cries from sims that are on the other end of the lot. Gnomes, Björk music, free Björk music. Basically, one sim may be practicing the piano badly, playing it badly, another maybe playing the guitar, and it may overlap, and you got Björk music. Constant noises, constant talk. You will never feel alone because your sim will never shut the fuck up. What else is there? Gnomes, castles, gem jars, and people serenading you. For reasons too complicated to comprehend. So we got some fun at least, but the bladder's not going well. Energy's not going well. Okay. That was fun. I hope Lux won't sell this. At least, I hope he'll leave this intact. Oh, this game is full of features. You get an Among Us. Where are you going, by the way? Just find a good place. I will come. You can get an Among Us stereo. By the way, is that in electronics as well? Because that might be cheap. It should be cheap. Or maybe that's as an exclusive item. You went to Candyland. There are also lots that fill up your needs fast. I understood. I'm gonna check that out too. You didn't see the Among Us thing. Maybe it's in miscellaneous. I see the bears. Those look familiar. Let me get the Clark Kent look on again. The Santas I've definitely seen in abundance. Hmm. No Among Us here. Not lighting either. Can I not afford anything, or does it not really? Is it not really allowed here? Must place on a table or surface. It's a ceiling lamp. It's not. Oh, it's not. Oh, wait. Um, Here we go. I contributed. Yeah, I got some stuff about the wiki this, wiki that from him as well that he was trying to explain to us. Like, oh, you can do the visit this need lot or that need lot. Um, I paid some attention to it, but usually when I'm reading messages, I don't really treat it like a class, so I don't always memorize what people send me. It's educational. Like, I'm not in the mood to read an instruction manual, but there must be something like Oh, an entertainment lot would fill up fun beyond 100%. Maybe the services one can fill you up with, or I wonder. Fill up and fuck off. That sounds like the place to be, very welcoming. And it's on top of a volcano, so all the more reason to fuck off. So here, service slots aim to give your sim the feeling that you can just keep on going, keep on working. On this property time, most will not only increase faster, but surpass their normal limit. There's a fucking mosquito around here. I mean, there's a spaceship circulating me, trying to explore me. Service slots are also the only place you can use the crafting table. Alright, but I'm not very skilled. I love the hearing Sim cry from way over there. Okay, so you can overfill your needs. So you come here to fill up and fuck off, right? Let's do that. I really like... Oh, okay, cool. Only friends and family. That one better be open. I'm not gonna fuck off if I can't fill up. That's not part of the deal. So, bare ass. By the way, Chris, do you remember that? From back in the day? That the Sims 1 Sims just had bare asses like that? Hello, Sneeze. Are you coming here to fuck off? I wonder if this is also a Dutchie that owns this lot. Because the Dutch are supposed to be like direct. I wanted to use that exact toilet. Do you see that on the stream? Or do you want to be my toilet? And can I be your Pukadon? That might be against TOS to suggest. Considering what kind of dirty games Pukadon is into. I'm not a fan of the mosquito. I mean, spaceship. I'm gonna get my sweater. I knew I was gonna need it. So even though summer is over, with the shittiest weather, I can be a weird blue vomiting and farting and childbirthing man. Just how nude are they? When they exit the shower, well, it's so small, it might as well just be anything, but I can't tell if they got something, you know? If they got a third leg. So so the hygiene is filled up further and the bladder is filled up further. They he's peeing like he's never peed before. He's just all the fluids in his body are exiting him. He's going, or maybe it's not the bladder. He's emptying his bowels as well. He's going for the full Pukadon experience. Well, what else is there to fill up? The fun is like, you need to be on another type of lot for that. You can't play games here. But I think if you go to one of these for fun stuff, you can fill it up to 200% instead of 150. So what about the sleeping? Right, I say as I hover over a bed. This moron should... Oh, it's the owner. Unfortunately, he cannot follow his own advice and fuck off. Because that would be nice. You know, if he... Let me see if I can do this. If he... What's the close-up one? Oh, maybe that's this one? Fuck off. What a beautiful ASMR stream this is turning into. Oh, fuck. I totally forgot to change this uh, stream. Am I already ready to fuck off? Nope, almost. Let me see. I'm trying to type an alert. Right. Next lot. Let's try another one. Um, games category maybe or entertainment. So there's one over there. Let's go. With the emphasis on one. Because apparently there are not a lot of people playing this game. At least now I always got something to summon. Right, so here we go. I need to fucking change my underwear if I'm not gonna wear pants on stream. Yeah. These are against TOS. This smell is against TOS. I swear to God. No, reading is a trap. So what are we gonna do? Such entertainment. Um, you can kick the flamingos. Is that supposed to be like fun? Is that something you can do continuously, just kicking them? Yes, I was saying like the Dutch are a bit known for being direct. Sometimes I think they're misunderstood because a lot of things in Dutch that soften the tone of a sentence do not translate well to English. Some people may not be as have such a good sense of nuance when they're speaking another language, like language teachers such as myself, right? Is this fun? Let me see. So they may come across as a little rude, but then they come and have lots like fuck off. Then lots are literally called fuck off. I just know that's a Dutch person. Just so pragmatic and to the point. I may think it's not all just a matter of translation. What have we got here? What is this Castle Dimitrescu? Oh, I wanted to play with that. Oh well, it's fine. I see that we have very similar things that catch our eyes, like exactly the same toilet, the same car. I think we're soulmates, or our Sims are soulmates, Broly and Sneeze. Did the Dutchy guy? There he is. Where did he come from? Where did he come from? Why is he such a sussy baka? I really regret saying that. Sorry. Dismissed that. Dismissed that. Scraps from the record. So what did this Dutchy guy that you ran into? Is it giving me fun? Is this fun? No, that was it. I'm still going to do it again. This is more like a one-off thing, like the kicking the flamingo. Didn't do anything, but it gave me a little chuckle. So Dutchy guy. Hi guys. What is the song from? Is it just those notes? I'm just gonna keep asking you questions, Camus. Chris, if you already installed this game. I really need more. This game really needs more people. I mean, it is not dying. It is a zombie. Even though like the people that are there are very committed to that. They're very committed. Let's see. How do you feel the other needs? Oh, I'm gonna use the car now. There seems to be at least something continuous. Somewhere someone is laughing loudly. I knew it was you. Has to be you. The pinball machine feels fun faster than the car? Like with triple speed. So what kind of interactions, and it's free too. What kind of interactions have you had in this game while I was absent? Here we go. Are we in sync? Not quite. Not quite wiggling in sync. Hmm. Oh, people are helping you just figuring out how to make the most profit. I see. I don't understand the name of this lot. Send me an angel. Is that something we should do? Because here's how my... After the fill up and fuck off lot, I'm inclined to read instructions in the name of the lot. I'm inclined to read the name of the lot as a suggestion as to what I should be doing. By the way, the fun is going up for at the same speed for me as the cart. Or the car. That might have something to do with the horrendous, nerve-wracking piano song playing in the background. It's well played, but this kind of music makes me just tense. I'd rather just hear someone go like do, re, mi, fa, sol on the piano than this. This is the music of going mad. Sort of soundtrack that plays if you have an animation of a cartoon character going, just losing it. So, are we having fun yet, Broly? I'm going to the toilet again. Okay, I'm gonna have a piss. Don't say anything naughty while I'm gone, because it will appear here. Right, we're back. We're back, Henny. I told you not to type. Told you. Don't make me ban my only viewer. God damn it. God damn it. I'm still not filled up. He just straight up quit. I guess he lost. I guess that makes sense. The pinball is not a perpetual pleasure. It's something that's got to end at some point. At some point, the balls will have fallen. And then you don't have any balls to play with. But is there a reason why these people are playing the piano and practicing? Oh, is that the guy that owns the lot? Because he has nothing better to do than to just be here and keep this thing online. He's like the battery. He's the soul that powers this structure, keeps it from falling apart, like a sacrifice or a pilot of the Ava unit. Without it, there's nothing here. It doesn't work. It doesn't function. I'm guessing it's the owner playing a piano because there's only 3 of us here. I'm going to be to the point with this question. Do you happen to know in what category I can find the Among Us radio in buy mode? Let's get the truth out. Here's a secret, by the way, I haven't shared. Oh, that fun bar is going way up. Look at the fun bar filling up there with cummies. I don't know what else. Look at that fun bar under me, under my Tipsack Mustang. Right here. See, it's like a condom filling up with cummies. Once it's full, you've had your fun. I'm really gonna get banned from this platform really fast at this rate. No category, it was a gift from the game. Emphasis on was, isn't it? He said fuck off, by the way. I like how the balls are teleporting around. Okay, okay. Almost fun, not fun. What should we do after that? What makes good money? Oh, eat. Fuck. How do we get, we need to go somewhere where they feed us. Maybe another skill lot. Although I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream this for too much because it's such an AFK game. God, this is fucking resorting to this shitty level of banter just to kill the time. You've left the property good on you. After that comment. So I'm leaving now as well. Thank you for the music, for giving it to me. I'm not gonna read out the other comment I made. I'm embarrassed. Oh, good to know. I'll look into it. Cheers, bro. Always in character. Bro. So where did we go? Is there a way for me to tell where you went? Yes, there should. No, there isn't. This is not that I know. I mean, there might be. Well, I'm gonna look up. If I bookmark you, you can teleport to me. So how do I bookmark you? Do I need to be with you first? Because that would make sense. I don't know why I keep making the mistake of putting this in my ear. The only time I want to hear anything from this game is when Among Us music is playing. A game I have never played, just to reiterate, never played Among Us. No interest in doing so. But it's funny meme game, and as a streamer I gotta be in on the jokes. So where are you now at this point? Where I just tell me lead and I'll follow. I'll stomp right after you. I should play Among Us with the server. I want to play Marbles with the server. Because you can have people drop from the course to their death. You can see their names fall into the abyss. And I would find that satisfying. I mean, I just want to see who wins. Really, it's just about who wins. Sorry, just stretching. Not against... Not breaking TOS, just stretching. Let's see. Oh man, I wish it wasn't so fucking late. So I'm gonna make sure I bookmark you, but I'm not sure where you are. Did you go to a service lot? Did you go to a slice of heaven? Did you visit a Wendy's? What if the owner is Wendy Williams? That would be fun. Like, it's so dumb. It would be so dumb it would be good. Let's visit Wendy's. So I guessed it right. I'm gonna want if you're there, I'm gonna be amazed. Um. Oh, it's a very Wendy's is very gay friendly. What a safe space. So I don't see you here. Is there anything I can eat here? Isn't this the lot I visited the first time, or it just happens to look a lot like it because it uses the same assets and that thinking smiley is there? No, it's not. I haven't been here before. I haven't been here before. What else we got? You're coming to me. Good, good. I thought we were on the same page, and I telepathically knew where you were because I thought you must have gone to Wendy's. That is something we cannot resist. Here's the thing. I only see punch, and we already know that doesn't do much. I mean, you can drink some coffee. Where's the HC, as we call it? As initiates, or in the know about this sort of lingo. Where's the HC food? Oh, you found it. Sorry. Here, obviously, I'm drinking coffee again. Yeah, I see it. I see it. I was just looking for something, bigger. I mean, Broly's a big boy. We're having quite a romantic get together here, by the way. I'm gonna tap out for a moment, see if anyone else in the server is interested or still not interested. Was it only Aiden that responded? Oh god, the serenading. There to start. Yeah, I'm tapping out. Once we get to this stage, just certain level of madness here. Let me see. So if I tab out, the game is no longer doing anything because it's a window thing. plugging a little bit in the server. Because the guy that said expressed some interest was online. Just trying to think of how to keep this interesting. And I figured company's good. Oh, my sim just moved on. Do you see that? And I'm being serenaded. I feel really awkward about it. I'm just gonna... Hey! Yay! Beautiful! Okay, bye. Bye, you can stop now. Right? Although the energy is quite full. Can you save me from this man? Save me from this madman. I never heard about The Sims Online either, by the way. Chris, I didn't know it existed. I'm surprised it did. I bet it wasn't around for long. Right, now we get to work. Right? Oh, maybe it's good for social. Maybe there's the social need is also a thing. I didn't realize social was actually because I'm myself not too sociable. Maybe that the interactions had a purpose to it to fill up your need bars. I started to understand the. Oh, it freezes because I tab out sometimes. That's why it froze. It wasn't like there are some issues with it, but not big ones. Like I still don't know how to delete the character. Your social need, but isn't working with a group of people, isn't that like the coding and stuff? And is it annoying, or is it just something you can AFK during? Because I know some of the jobs are annoying and intense. You need to really play mini games. It's like playing a Pokemon Stadium mini game of sushi, of Lickitung eating sushi, but then continuously. I seem to recall a game like that very clearly, but not sure what the purpose was. You're supposed to be eating certain types of sushi on a conveyor belt and not eat others. The gem one is an AFK one. Can we go make gem? Other than the toe gem I'm already making by not changing my socks. I don't think I'm gonna get much sim dollars for that. Simoleons. Oh, what? Where do we make the gem? That's not here, right? That's another place where we should be doing that. Wow, this is just like learning experience for now. Tomorrow, maybe not. No, not tomorrow, but so I have work tomorrow. But when I stream next time, I will try to get full tour from Luxor. Maybe already have been initiated. So, what is a good place? Shall we just make money or shall we train skills? And again, the game froze. Fuck's sake. Not the game, but the screen in OBS. Oh, it's gonna freeze again because I think I'll park on CF. Advertise the stream. Actually, I know what the skills are for. Let me quickly pull it up. Because it's one of the things that Lux actually sent our guru. Because I actually asked What skill is tied to gnome making? Mechanical. Then cooking is related to preserves. And making pizza. And charisma is related to sales pitches. Logic is related to coding. And from what I understand, that's the annoying minigame. You don't want to do that. Creativity is writing and painting. So those are the choices we got. I would say either gem or gnomes. Fucking hate gnomes under normal circumstances, but in this game it just makes you wanna give in. It's like when I play the farting round creature, you know. In that universe, it makes perfect sense to be a gross abomination. Queens, I still forgot to bookmark you. But you are bookmarked in my heart. Forever and ever and ever. Here you go. Horrible. Heartwarming moment. I was doing that because there was another viewer just wanted to think that, wanted them to think I'm wholesome. Also, I wasn't talking to you, Chris. Not bookmarked by my heart. You can be bookmarked by my feet. So I'll step on you. Queens Money Island. And let's see, I need to zoom out for that more. Queens Money Island. So that's an island. Yep. Oh, this looks like one that has a bit of effort put into it. From what I can see from the sky here, it's like a whole mosaic. What is that? And it's just piss off. All this stuff. See? Nobody really cares. But who is the queen? I do love you both very much. Without you, there would be no show. Well, there would be a show, but there would be no audience, I guess. And you are part of the show. You're part now of the canon. You'll forever be known as the founding fathers of the Zack Mustang Twitch channel. Do I hear bees? Because I already had that mosquito flying around my cosmos. So I'm not too happy about hearing bees in the game. It's messing with my head. Welcome to the stream, Aiden. Aiden! That's how I pronounce it. I can't sorry, I can't disentangle your name from that really awkward sound edit from the RuPaul, one of the RuPaul edits. Where it was like, what queen do you want to send home? Aiden! Something like that. I have to look it up again. It was memorable. Thank you. That's the correct way. Here. No, let's not highlight you. I want to see what kind of stuff you have to say before I highlight you. I could do that, but let's do it later. Welcome. This will be closed in 30 minutes. That will do no worse. I mean, what am I supposed to say? Uh, by closing this lobby means I'm going to bed or have a wank. Yep. All right. So, what the hell is this? Is this the guy from the bear in the blue house? I'm honest because I don't trust you or something. No, that's not what I mean. I just want to know like what kind of commentary do you have? Is it something I would put in the stream? Not that I know it's gonna be decent commentary. Just don't know if it's relevant. You know that show, The Bear in the Blue House? Why wouldn't I know that? Just because I was 17 at the time that aired, I wouldn't know the show and I wouldn't have watched it, even though it may have been like of legal age. Of course, I know that. I kept up with everything. I'm a youthful spirit. Fucking couldn't stand that fucking moon. Just saying. I need to switch back fast. I don't know how to switch back. Oh yeah, no, it had a Dutch dub. Jim Henson stuff is dubbed usually. So where's Sneeze? I got distracted. You are hard at work. Good. Gonna make preserves. There we go. So how does it work again? That that celebration is more over the top than when someone gives me a follow. It's actually louder and more obnoxious somehow. It manages to be that more extravagant. These Sims, it just clicked with me. They're all like Bob the Drag Queen. They're all like showboats. They want to own whatever workroom they're in. They're actually just in a literal workroom, supposed to work. But they act like they're on camera and they want to win the race. You sell it and then type in the payout chat the number you've done. Cool. How many have I done? How do I know? Where's my inventory? Funny question. Do I have an inventory in this game? I say after spending maybe 2 hours in it. Um, oh, bookmarking. How does that work? There we go. And then I should be able to find you. Every step you take, every gem you make. Hmm. We won't get that payout stuff. Like, how long does it even take to make something? 8 minutes. It seems long enough to craft a thing. I mean, I know Lux crafted 21 to get a whole castle up in one morning. But that does make me wonder how many hours he left it running while he was just doing a raid in Final Fantasy 14 or something. Because it's if I wasn't streaming, I would be playing two things at the same time as well. Instead, I'm just, you know, exercising. Ouch. If you wouldn't know any better, you didn't see the stream. It sound like you're in a SM dungeon, having fun. Whew. I couldn't quite explain the boiling. By the way, I'm making preserves now. So once it is done, can I save it? Can I sell it automatically? Will I sell it automatically? Or do I have an inventory? Again, I fucking wouldn't know. You guys are just so smart at understanding things in video games. These are just so smart. So dumb. But really, there are some very elementary things to this game I still have to figure out. I just did. That's cool. Did you just phase out of existence? Alright. Um so in payouts I say I just made one. Oh, he sold something. That was going on with that was a victory dance. No, it's like when someone follows me. So in payout, do I say anything or nobody else said anything? Alright. Guess we're leaving? Right? That person doesn't do payouts. Well, that's simple. We can pay out this. Not you guys. Let's see if I... That one is closing or a different lot. Okay, but I got you bookmarked, so how do I get you to how do I go to you? It's not showing up here. Do you know how to get to you when you're bookmarked, or is it under a different panel? Oh, the basics. I do feel that I'm in characters Broly, just not understanding how the world works, just cool himbo, sexy himbo mode. That's actually not officially his premise, by the way, but it is something I will play up for this particular manifestation, because this world is... Yes. Yes. Bookmark this, so I got you bookmarked. I can book, where am I? There we go. There we go. The bookmark tab on the left corner. Is that in the bottom left, you mean? Like here? Immediately someone screaming in my ear. Here we go. Go skill, you have 20 skill locks. Oh god. Sure. I'll take up that invitation. So what is this lot anyway? I'm just following around my bestie. Do as he does. Okay, maybe go to Street Legal. I mean, I'm not gonna say no to that. Street legal. Street legal. It sounds dodgy when something is like, oh, legal. Totally legal here. Totally legal. So we're going to a skill category. I'm impressed that not only that is not the one, is it? I'm impressed with that they can actually tell which skills are locked for me. Yeah, we'll do that. So where was that? Oh, it's the Canadian one. No, I don't. Isn't that like that sounds like they would know how to make gem, right? Oh god. I just wish there was a skill up without fucking instruments. What about that? Sorry, hold on a second. Here is a girly flying behind my monitor. Sorry guys, just BRB. Or maybe I will put Broly to work. Oh, get fucked, little shit. Get fucked. It's this thing is gonna put me in like some compromising positions. With me trying to swat it. It's gonna get me banned. Still haven't gotten it. It's gonna be like you could make an entire comical Netflix series about me chasing that mosquito. Rolly, hi, open your chat. People are telling me this. This is the second time they're telling me that. Right. Do I need food? Again. By the way. Or no. I don't. Is she flirting with me? I'm just gonna pretend it's a drag queen. Also, thankfully, I cannot do anything with it because when I want to remove the UI here to see what she's doing, the thing starts scrolling instead of just actually allowing me to go up there. All right. Back at it. Is she gonna serenade? I'm gonna be nice. Just gonna be nice. She probably was trying to start something with me, right? And I couldn't say I like it or reject it because the UI was in the way. I still don't get why the UI is like that. Take a clue from how I organized my OBS layout today, or over the course of the last week. Really added a lot of bells and whistles. Usually, it doesn't block each other. So start cooking. Or should I try mechanical? Oh god, this sound. Problem fixed? Problem fixed. Right. Kind of lot. Are you on this lot? Oh, there you are. You went straight back to that, huh? Is that for scaling up, or is that... Mechano, I know it's one of the reading options, but is there a practical way of doing that? Makes you wonder. Oh, this is just the money. Okay. Yeah, no. I'm here for the skills. So I'm gonna do something else, right? Just gotta find my way around this West world. Fuck, it's... Zoom in. So leveling skills. Would that be on the PC? Is that something I can do? No. I'm looking for cooking. Looking to cook. I see a lot of stuff. What is this torture thing? Is this for skill or is it just for fun? The pole dancing. Either way, I'm in for that. I live for that. Hold on, this is a pool? Say hey to the stream. Is this person watching? Are they streaming? You're stream sniping. I'm stream sniping them. What's going on? Streamception. I was like, what the fuck? Well, it could be. But I think this person has their own stream. This scene is currently being streamed on 2 platforms now. Yeah, I read that. I just read that. So, Broly owning that stage is now being broadcast on Twitch and Facebook, possibly getting 2 streamers banned. Is this a creativity skill? I don't know if they're talking about me. Alright. I'm gonna look for the mosquito. I'm on. I'm just gonna let the Sims do the work. I want to see a mosquito. I want to find a mosquito. If it's still around. Where are you at, honey? Where are you at? I think I see a spider. But I'm not gonna kill that, just want to verify if it's not the mosquito instead. This desk cannot handle my bodybuilder weight of an impressive 65 kilograms. But it's not this. It's not a spider. I think it's a massive mosquito, and it's really high up. So you're just gonna have to. I hope this. You know, guys. It's nice knowing you. Just in case I break my neck here. I guess you can get that view after all. Because I gotta swat this guy. Oh yeah, there we are. There we go. You got that low angle that you wanted. And completely TOS safe because I had to swat a mosquito. It's not my bad. Not my fault. Besides, the stuff that my sim is doing is a lot more risque. Yes, I slayed the competition. So no more spaceships in my cosmos, and order has been restored to the galaxy for now. The galaxy is free once more. Did I miss anything in the chat? So I wonder if they put these in the middle of the pool because they're being a little cheeky. It forces Sims to. Oh, that's where the mosquito went. There's a giant mosquito swimming in the pool. Yeah, there seem to be some parallels here, right? Between what Broly is doing and what I'm doing. Although I'm going to pee again. I'm hydrating a lot. I wonder, so I was wondering if they put the dance cages in the middle of the pool so you'd be in your swimming trunks while you're dancing. Broly is really living that hot tub stream that I should be doing, swimming pool and hot tub stream stuff. I've seen Amaranth, or what's her name? What's her face? Yeah, Amaranth. She does pole dancing on stream as well. There we go. True, you also get wet while you're pole dancing in the middle of a pool. Someone's been very thoughtful about this. It's like, you know, in the Saw movies, there are these booby trap rooms that are very clever that the murderer set up. It's like that. The person that set this up kind of predicted the, you know, the moves that you'd be doing. You'd be going out, you'd be wet, and you'd be in your swimming trunks. It's like the jigsaw of porn made this place. The jigsaw of perversions. Jigsaw. For lack of a better pun. I'm doped up on Benadryl. What's that? That sounds like an American thing. Like something you get from the doctor, but you can actually trip on it. You can just freely, not even from the doctor, just something you get from the supermarket. So I have no idea what this is good for, by the way. But I mean, I have an idea of what it's good for. You know? But other than for pleasure, is it gonna be, Use it's gonna be lucrative, or you're just gonna have to tell us, sorry, we were wet and naked and thrusting, so we didn't have time to make money for a castle. I got 10 followers now, by the way, officially. Helps that I'm kind of pimping it now a bit more brazenly around for people that I know. It's getting discovered on Twitch and then having people stick around during the right moments. You're gonna get an ad maybe first, and then they're gonna have to tune in, and maybe during the time I'm just trying to figure out where my ass is, or how to bookmark someone in this game, and then they're tuned out within 30 seconds. That's it. Bye. Oh, this cunt is boring. He's just uh, figuring out the UI. They miss the good parts. They always miss the good parts. And they fuck off right away. They don't give you a chance. They don't give you a second chance. So I'm glad for the people I know being here. Alright. BRB. BRB. Just very briefly. Just need a very quick bite. Very quick piss. And you guys keep an eye on Broly. Wait, actually that might be better footage than the BRB one. Because I got this. There you go. So, what ungodly noises are they making? Any piano? Any dance music and piano? I. Oh, this is gonna get VOD muted. I don't know what the fuck this is. But I'm gonna mute it myself. There. Just there's no way this is gonna be allowed. What's going on in the chat over here? I seem to be doing alright, or Broly seems to be doing alright, I should say. I've been filling up my own need bars for a bit. Oh, wait, I should remove the alert. Alright. It's MMO, right? That's for sure. Biggest MMO. Well, it's bigger than WoW. Sometimes there are even like 30 players online. Yeah, that was always bound to happen. I try not to read too much into the serenading. Did you see, guys? There were like, I think this is enough. Let's slide. There, I'm gonna make my joke there. It's not true, technically. But everyone loves taking shit on. It's like Dream. Everyone loves taking shit on his face. Didn't matter what he looked like. People are always going to hate on him. Blizzard is like many degrees worse. Like a hate magnet. I totally missed the slide interaction, by the way. So did you see like there were 3 people here? They all left simultaneously. That was sussy. It really feels like someone is among us when that happens. But instead of 1 killer, there were 3. There we go. I don't know if that was good for anything. I mean, it's good for me to see him in his swimming here, having fun. Let me turn on the desktop audio cautiously. But I still feel like this is all gonna get muted. Alright. What are you practicing, Sneeze? Study cooking? It might be good for the gem jars. Although I'd rather do something to show the reading is kinda low. There he comes. Still in his swimming trunks? What a fucking poser. He really takes after me. Once he has an excuse to go out of his clothes, he stays out of his clothes. You're studying mechanical. Cool. I'm gonna go for the gem. I'm not sure if I can truly commit to the gnomes. I feel like I would be adding things that make the world a worse place if I were crafting gnomes. I don't know if you guys ever played Psychonauts. I was reminded of the tutorial in which the instructor shows the protagonist how to shoot mind lasers, and he summons some kind of ugly vase as a target dummy. So your character learns how to shoot a mind laser at a target and he blows up the vase, or he shows it, the instructor shows it and says, and the world is a better place. I want to play Psychonauts, by the way. Like, um, I need to educate more people about these old ass games that are out there, so they will not be falling for crappy ass triple A games being sold or gacha bullshit. They need to be educated about the golden era. Back in my day, games were fucking finished when they were released. You could not patch a fucking cartridge. I played one SNES game, but I also played. I've literally been playing it from every platform almost. PlayStation, GameCube, because the GameCube is so the puzzle bubble shit. Bust a Move, sorry, it's from GameCube, PlayStation, Terranigma, Super Nintendo. And I really apologize, by the way, if this upsets anyone that they are allergic to chewing noises. I'm trying to limit it, but you know, I'm like a pregnant sim. Like I often say, my need bars plummet very fast. I'm also a huge Titan. I have a lot of needs. And this is basically from the PC. I guess it's a PC game originally. Maybe it wasn't, but yeah, it has to be. Of course, it was online. Back in the day, the PlayStation did not go online. I'm very concerned about this background music still. It's very low volume. This music is alright, I'm pretty sure. So, Psychonauts is originally, I think, a PlayStation 2 game. So that would add again to the diversity. Fuck yeah. So let's see. I'm also gonna take out my earbuds because nothing I hear will be in the stream right now. Just very concerned about the guitar music. Psychonauts is a collectatron platformer thing with where you use psychic powers that you learn throughout the game to progress, and it has some very quirky writing. It has a talking turtle. I think that would be a good selling point. And there's some clever quips and a bit of wit. I was thinking of streaming that because it's a very different sort of game, and it could be alternated better. Like, there's a ton of RPGs I would like to play, but I'm already playing one RPG. It gets a little bit too. It gets in each other's way. But I really want to play Chrono Cross actually as well, the Steam edition that I assume is somewhat upgraded or upscaled. Don't think it will matter that much, but it seems like such a good, colorful game. The sort of game that people will watch. They see the stream and they're like, "Oh, this is colors again, addictive." Such a good game. It's just the BRB game. What's going on here in the chat? Everyone's being very sociable. These small communities, you can really feel they huddling together. They know that that's all they got. They gotta hold on to every last person of the tribe to survive as a species, as a community. They know that it's like the Ice Age, you know, if they let go of each other, they will freeze, they will all die. So they gotta be close knit. And they gotta help every dumb cunt that visits their lot. Every cunt needs to be serenaded. Leave no man behind. Psychonauts is colorful, but it's also like a 3D game, so it's also like different visuals. So you get like, oh, Puzzle Bubble 2D, but the same screen. You get this, it's isometric. You got Terranigma, somewhat isometric, completely different sort of graphics though. Just going for different graphics. Keep the stream interesting. But again, Chrono Cross looks really fun too. But there are probably a lot of games I could play when I think about it. Who's calling? Who's calling? Who King? You see that? There's an imposter among us. What if this game is actually Among Us? The radio was a hint. And there are actually imposters. Like King is an imposter of the real King. Among Us stream might happen if more people in the server get on board. I don't know how to play it though, and I'm extremely stupid in learning. Like I have a very slow learning curve. Because I'm also lazy and looking things up, like how does it work? People need to explain it to me like I'm 3. But it could happen. It could happen. But I'm going to be on the stream. So you guys are going to know what I'm up to. How would that work? How would that work? I cannot be. You already know that I can't be the killer. Because if I were the killer, you would just tune in and be like, oh, fuck. Obviously. Is Goose Goose Duck like the Call of Duty version of the Goose Game? Untitled Goose Game. Like, what is it? I raise all the questions, you know, I'm the one. I mean, to brag, but I've been streaming for 2 weeks, every other day, so I kind of think about these. You know, I have this certain director's look on things, like how is it gonna work? Goose Duck is Untitled Goose Game with, but then Among Us style. That sounds like they tried to combine the meme games of the year, assuming it was from around the same era. For me, it is anyway. Everything from the last 5 years is from the same era to me. Now, the thing with the Among Us thing is that the characters are just they're so fucking funny to kill. They look like they deserve it. You wouldn't care for them. Something about them, no? Something funny about them makes you want to kill them. What are my sims? I'm gonna wait till this skill is full. Might even go log off. I got the psych interaction. Maybe. So what is the serenade one? I wonder what's is that the creative skill? I wonder. All right, here I go. Is there any other skill I could learn quickly? Just quickly, just master something in one evening. Um, that's supposed to be like a telegraph device. You think it's a speech skill, the serenading. So that would be with the mirror. I'm not gonna make any notes. We're not there yet. Um, I'm very curious. Probably another body skill thing, but I just want to see. Want to see it. Um, with the added benefit, of course, that I'm still in the swimming trunks, so it'll be good view. Of him riding, you know. I'll end the sentence there. So far a bit repetitive. The learning speed is a bit on the lower side as well, so I'm guessing it's not. Who the hell is this? Who else calling me? Uh, Tech Mustang. So this seems a bit slow. Yeah, that bull has had its fun. Might be a bit slippery for the next one. What skill? Maybe. Is this related to anything? The skeletons? Um, let's see. You're still reading. Sneeze, you're still reading. Go do something interesting. Go show off. What else? His old body skill, I take it. What's upstairs? Haven't checked that out yet. That looks like just stuff you can make. Just more painting. Maybe it's a private room for the owners. Almost done reading. How come you're? By the way, if I check out your profile, can I see your skills and stuff? Quote, get in the robots, Shinji. I know it's referencing Neon Genesis Evangelion before, I think. Neon Genesis Brofangelion. But was that related to your quote or was it coincidental? Or just on the same wavelength? Or is it the zeitgeist? Is it the zeitgeist that people are always suddenly like thinking about Neon Genesis Evangelion? I was talking about the Eva unit pilot and just for no reason. I just put. Who said he had to get in the robot? Whose quote is that? It's like Misato said that, or was it the gloves guy Gendo? This guy. That's his dad. Get in the fucking robot, CG. Get your whiny wanking ass in that robot. I can't imagine someone saying that to him. He seemed like the type that needed an ass kicking to get into that fucking robot already. So I remember from the show is that he was extremely whiny. And in the meantime, my sim is not doing anything. Fuck me. Fuck me. Do I need to see to my bladder at least? Or can I just relieve myself in a swimming pool? Here's the toilet. Okay, we'll use the urinal. Look at this, another LGBT icon. Although I don't know really, wasn't Cherry Pie the problematic one? Oh, your sim was reading so much he pissed himself on the couch? Almost. I just love this community of people just trying to survive together, trying to. It's like an apocalypse or a plague happened and only a small amount of people survived and they got to knit together. Maybe it was erotic fiction. There are more ways to wet yourself while you're reading them. But then again, oh, you're also taking care of your hygiene? Mine is still fine. Like in real life, it's just my underwear that smells, not me. What is this? Who's this bestie then? Willie Bin Laden? Is that actually something you can just. Hey, he's he's just talking away. I have no idea what he's on about. He's married. We shall not talk about that character, by the way. Do not name the one who shall not be named again, please. Just I feel like that's bad luck talking about bronies in here and naming them. Bad luck. You don't know what that's gonna summon. You don't know what evil that's gonna summon, you know? An RP by I would so are you saying the book was empty? I mean, it's just us here, so I you get the joke. It was an RP done by this guy. Are you saying the RP the book was empty? Just empty pages you were reading? Because that guy, nobody's good enough to RP with him. Nobody. Even if they are, you'll find a reason. Because otherwise, he actually has to back up his bullshit that he's such a stellar RPer. He has never fucking RP'd a single line in his. This guy here, I'm fascinated by him. He's just talking about need food, Broly. Yes, yes, yes. So sorry. Where are you? Who is this? Where am I? Um. Ooh, do I need food? Yeah, sure. I'm lost. I'm here, right? Kind of got stuck in the toilet. Just felt at home there, talking shit. Who was asking me patience? You do need to have patience with this character series. The zooming in and out. Okay, I need to lock my scroll button, otherwise it's gonna spastically zoom in and out a lot. So I'm looking for the food, but it's always like small. Let's get the food goggles on. See if I can detect anything this way. Oh god, need help, Broly. No, yeah, actually I do. I need the help getting out of this menu so I can answer. The serenading one, oh my god. She's on the right side of the pool, and I think she came up to me. Came all the way up to me. And now she's running around, so I'm gonna track her. See where she's going. She's gonna fetch me the food. It's like a community in the north of England. After Thatcher raised it, deprived it of its mines and factories. It's just a community in need, bonding together, trying to survive. It's all they got. They only got each other. Thank you very much. Um. What's it? What's it? Sneeze. You want to learn band? You want to learn band? Patience is asking, and I do not wish to try her. All right. Band sounds good. Oh, she says we only need you. Oh, the more the merrier. All right. Okay. 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 I seem to be full. All right. So what do I do? Right. Um. So who asked me? It was our friend Bin Laden, the married guy. From what I recall from what he's saying. Um. So do I just join in? Come on up the back if you're greened. We are behind the easels. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's a mini game. Cool. But then, what do I do? Oh, they're busy. Or what? Oh, take his spot. Okay, cool. Which is his spot? I can't quite see it. Oh, you're also coming up to take his spot. There's only room for 4, apparently. Oh, I have to take down the walls because I can't see where the spot is. Okay, do I need to listen to anything for this? Oh my god. So we have 8 buttons, right? This is going well. And I'm the last 2 buttons. Sneeze doesn't talk. But now he is. Good. You know, with the program Sneeze, it's we're doing the band thing, you know, the thing. Uh I have also no idea what the fuck the point of is. So we're waiting for one more player. I'm on the keyboard. You're getting scolded. But if there's one guy that can just do that because he's dead anyway, let him. Let the dead man scold you. Bottom up the top. Yeah, the chat closed. Right? And then, when do I press a button? So batch is 1 and 2, yes. 3 and 4. 5 and 6. I can see the skeleton over that button, yes. And I'm 7 and 8. So when do I know what to press what? It's a pattern, it's place, and we repeat. I'll shout out the numbers. Cool. 3 is first. These, yep, okay. Next round. 3 and another. Another what? You know? This is so exciting. 3, 5, sneeze, then me. Sounds. Is this good? Is this good? Oh, he screwed it up. Okay, that was screwing up. I can't fucking tell the difference. Yeah, I know I'm 7 and 8. I got that. But I don't need it yet. He didn't say 7 yet, right? I When do I play something? 5-3. Cool. I'm just there to look good. We're not just saying 5-3 because that's 8 and I need to play 8. I'll just see it if he says Broly, Broly, whatever. Electric, yes. I'm vibing and grooving and naining to this. One number extra each time. Oh, 5-3-5. 5-3-5. 5-3-5-2. Oh, it's showing. Didn't get that. I'm still just irrelevant. That's okay. I'm enjoying just being the eye candy of the band. I really got my hands on this, you know. Was that me? No, still not me. Still not me. We got the minimum. I definitely put in minimum effort. 5, 5. I'm counting in Dutch at this point. There's something precious about just standing by. Like, what are the odds at this point that I didn't get a single one? I'm gonna calculate it, but it seems like the odds are diminishing each round. What if I fucked it up? Get like a lot of notes and I just randomly press 7 somewhere. Yes! Fuck yes! After 4. 5. 4. Nailed it. That was it. That was it. Two. Now I got 2. Oh no, it's 5. Fuck. I want to cash out. This is too intense for me. How many do you have, Sneeze? You got a bunch. One more. Oh, that was us playing. I thought it was the example. All right, one more. But that was it. That's... All right, that's good. I'm good. Okay, one more done. That's 6-4. How do you cash out? That's slept. Fucking fire. Okay, cool. 2, 6, 4. 4. You sneeze. What the fuck? No! No, not at this point! Alright, we got enough. We got something's more than I've ever had in this game. I'm gonna get in that one. I'm joining Odd Top. We deserved it. This was for some fucking reason so anxiety inducing. We need to relax. We deserve this. The worst part is the audio was off, so the stream couldn't hear the. They didn't miss much. Sneeze, how are your anxiety levels? Or tension levels, or whatever this fucking shit that triggers. For me, it's some level of anxiety. Just the minor, but it's there. Because they're so nice, you don't want to be the one that lets the wolves into the village. There was a mini game like this in Donkey Kong Country 3, that game I talked about. In order to free the banana birds in the secret caves, you had to play a sequence, mimic a sequence of the ABIYX buttons, ABYX buttons. And they got longer and longer. And they went fast, and you had to press all of the buttons yourself. And while it could be annoying, it wasn't it wasn't so bad if you fucked up as when you fuck it up for the group, because you feel bad for the group. I've not felt this way for a long time, by the way. Yes, it was a little stressful, because here's my thing. When I started out doing some raids or something in MMO, I felt the same way. I didn't want to be the guy that's dying and floor tanking. They want to be fucking up a key mechanic or some shit. But after a while, you're like, fuck these cunts. Because MMOs don't necessarily have the best population or best etiquette. So actually, that got me more nonchalant, and I didn't necessarily do worse, but I also was not stressed out about making a mistake. I didn't care. Cunts are gonna cunt, was my idea. But this actually made me feel, again, bad if I were to fuck up, even though the stakes were probably, I don't know what the stakes even are exactly. Like you get some money at certain levels, and how much money is that even? Is it not gonna cost them an arm and a leg? They're gonna be fine. But it felt like a lot of us at stake. You just don't want to disappoint Bin Laden, whatever his name was. Sorry, just kind of stretching because I'm a little sore and also lacking viewers. So time to take the Hooters out, get some views. Hope I can actually get some followers from outside of the server as well. Otherwise, I'm always going to be having less people following me than there are in the server. We're doing bisexual RP now. All right. These are all being taught a serenade. You have to be taught a serenade. Hey, Slay. I did have 6 people in here and they all went the fuck away. Right? There's Paper. 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 How fucking long have you been here? What's that all about? What's with this? What is the voyeurism? You just showed up when I showed my tits? It's good to have you. Now you show up in the stats as well. It had trouble detecting you because you're such a runt. I'm guessing. Oh, right, okay. But were you were in and out because I saw the viewers were going up and down a little bit. Wait, I wanted to ask these guys, how do you learn to serenade? Oh, still in the band chat or what? Oh yeah, the skills you need to maintain. Meant to type here. I don't know. Should I ask it again? Can they see it? I think they didn't see that. Yeah, I know I said it in band chat, but I don't know if they can see it. Can you ask it? Can you ask it? Was your question? I just don't want to be. I don't want to intrude. I don't want any stupid questions. So shy. How do you all that serenade the doom dang ding dong the serenading? Aid creativity, and then you become the serenade god. Thank you, besties. That's how you ask it. That's right. Sorry, didn't have the confidence. But yeah, good to see you around, Paper. What are you gonna stream? Did you see I signal boosted? If that's not the right term, that's like you're a criminal. But I promoted your channel. I recommended it. That's the term. Recommended that channel. Or I'm not sure if there's like an overlap in the target demographic at all, but you know what? Just doing you a favor. Right. 6 p.m. right now. Are you still on the clock? I thought your work was dressing up as Karen. Like as a Karen. Doing shows as Karen, the drag queen. But you got like a lot of different jobs, I think. Being Karen is just one of many ways you hustle. All right. Promise the oh, there's a whole lot of lore here, guys. I've seen you a couple of days, but you never talk to us. Sneeze. Not the first day I've seen them. Bless you. I was the folks so you only want 2 skills and lock them. Promise the higher the skill, the better they pay. They decay after 10 learned skills. You painted for hours earlier. Yeah, it was you. You're really in the spotlight. You work high up in sales. You are the manager that Karen wants to talk to. That's why you can portray her so well. Because she comes up to you, the real ones. Talking to Paper Tree, by the way. You're saying I ain't talking to anyone. I'm also a bit like, these people are a little bit too eager to get you into their cult and into your bands. But, I'll tell them right up. I'll tell them straight up. On my chat. Can't type for shit. Hopefully not again in the band chat. It's how I understand their motivations because I deal with Karens and Richards daily. Is Richard the male Karen? Is there a difference in how they act, like the kind of things they say? What's the Richard? What makes someone a Richard? Me neither. It makes sense. I just call the males Karens as well if they are like, oh, the same issues, the same bullshit. Control H if you close the chat. Everyone loves the Control H. It's like their chant. I was gonna explain to them it's in character that Broly is kind of self-absorbed and doesn't want to talk to you guys, but let's not leave that in. He's kind of too busy admiring his own muscles and showing it off to be like, I'm gonna talk to every one of these simps. I mean, you throw me money, maybe. Can you say that on TV, Paper Tree? Usually fat American males that have time penis. Okay. Now we know. How do you know they got that? You know what? I don't want to know. So the Karens look better than the Richards. Small peen energy, yeah. And you can probably smell it. It's kind of like... it's so small, like, you know, it immediately builds up. The grunge. There's not a lot of places it can spread out to, so it immediately builds up. Fucking cheese knobs. Fuck, someone join. Here's me say that. You guys are terrible for me. I'm gonna go to the house. Back to the house. Right? We're done. Done bathing. Maybe have a little dance. Willie Bin Laden is just decomposing, so we shouldn't judge that he is farting about constantly. Who are we? There seems to be a lot of farting on tonight's stream and a lot of like raunch and stuff. Alright, you have fun. See you around, Paper. They all scream and keep trying to fight, honestly, most of the time. Worse than regular Karens. Yeah, because they're guys. That makes them worse automatically. In this case, because they're more aggressive. Oh, they kind of are like Sombra. I guess that you described him. You described the Brony boy. Down to a P, I should say, in his case. Down to the small p. Right? Wasn't I dancing? I thought I was. But maybe Broly didn't want to get out and walk through those gases from the farting corpse. I don't know why tonight is so raunchy. Would it be against TOS if I farted, for instance? I don't think it would be. He wasn't dancing, he was in the tub. He stayed in the tub. Oh, he changed back into that SM outfit, SM club outfit. The only reason I'm paying some attention to chat is because I realize now we're gonna walk into these people again and they're gonna remember us. And it would be awkward if we don't remember them, or at least gonna have to know that we met them at some point. I will tell you now, this stream has 0 retention rate, and I can't blame them. Like, other than me being here, okay, it's kind of a sin to tune out from that, but it's a sin to tune out from that, Henny. But otherwise, this has the same animations over and over and over. And then there is some corpse farting next to the hot tub. You would think that would do well on Twitch, but I have to wonder. Maybe it's because I got the rainbow in my thing. Maybe I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know why people see a corpse farting and they tune out. In other cases, they love this sort of shit. In other channels, they eat that up. And yeah, I do. The desktop audio is very low volume. I noticed, but that's again. Then again, that was because they were playing some music that sounded extremely copyrighted. Extremely copyrighted. Oh, fuck, it's 2 a.m. I need to check when I have this class with that little bitch tomorrow. Because daddy's gotta work. Well, tonight wasn't my most professional stream, I have to say. For one, I didn't even show off. Well, I did show off some. Well, yo. Money. There's the song. I wish I could shut up the game, but no more game. There we go. Is your way of saying that's KK Slider getting a little shit in? Or I mean a bit scat. KK Scatter. Alright. Raise the bar, raise the roof. That is the motto of this stream. Let me see. I just closed the game because I don't know how to immediately shut the volume down of that one. I didn't think that through. Like I want to have a song playing at any point when someone donates, but I want a song not to be. I want a song to dub the other one, mute it, but I don't know how to do that. I don't think I can. I mean, there's probably some pieces of code for everything, but no. So I just closed the game. That's enough of it. Just disconnect it. Bye. Sorry. No more farting daddies. No more farting daddies. Got a Class tomorrow. It doesn't. I didn't even write it down. I dread it so much that I didn't even want to write it down. I got a lot of messages from you, by the way, Chris. Oh, you're back. All right, you just said BRB. I am back. Okay, cool. How long will you stream till I drop? Do I feel like the caffeine has sufficiently been uh, seeped out of my system? I might get a workout in or something. I don't know. What else? Gregory is just chatting. Gregory is just being a slut without a hot tub. Gotta teach you some Dutch too. You would regret that because Dutch is a bitch to pronounce if you are an Anglophone. I could. Um, I was counting in Dutch just now when we were doing the mini game. I was saying 5, 3, 5, 3, 7 of what was it again? Zes, zes, vier, zeven. That was the order I remembered. 6, 4. Then was my turn. Some way halfway through. I hope it was more fun to watch than it was to play because I really just was focused a lot more on chat. But that again, maybe that's not necessarily on fun. It's fun to talk about. It's fun to talk about. Is it fun to play? Not like in isolation. But then again, it's good for streaming, I guess, for a bit. Yeah, exactly. Just to hang out and chill. It does the job. It gets the job done of filling up the time and uh, setting a vibe, even if it's a bit wacky. A wacky vibe, and there's just so many moments that I can let my thoughts just run wild while Broly is showing off his hip thrusts. By yourself, it's a big no. I would agree. Uh, by yourself, it's just when you did run around for a bit by yourself. So I can't imagine exactly what you mean, but they do try to involve you a lot. But are you? Can you imagine yourself getting invested in the community? I personally couldn't be so helpful and constantly be telling people, "Oh, you got to do this, you got to do that." Press Control H. Uh, do you want home cooking and serenading people and stuff? I don't know how they keep that up. They're playing the part of NPC perfectly. I think it's impressive though. They're keeping that up. They should be paid for this. They should be paid real money for that. You know, like thanks again. Fill up the bar a little bit more, and we got to hear Campfire song, even though it was a little bit drowned out, sadly, by the game for the first part. But we'll hear it again, no doubt, sooner or later. Get there again. Something is not lined up properly, and I don't know which screen it is. Oh, it's this one. Okay. Gotta check my calendar for a second. I fear my class is fairly early, like 9:30 or something. The good news is it's basically the same shit as this. I sit in front of a webcam, I talk, and it's just for 1 hour. Mm, just now I get someone from work asking me, "Can you do this group?" I'm gonna say yes. Actually, this person is asking me if I can start a new class this with a group of people. So it's like Twitch, but then I get paid more than this. And that's not to dismiss that, but it's me. I should say yes. But the thing is, it's like it starts 2 weeks before I move. So I'm going to say yes, and I'm going to tell those people after one class. 2 weeks vacation. Bye, you guys. See you then. Until I've moved or something like that. I'll try to teach them, but sure. Just say yes. I mean, if they don't agree, I still have made money. I have to say, gonna have to do it. Oversharing. An exercise in oversharing. Uh, sorry, just. Well, here's the Dutch lesson. Met vriendelijke groet. Met vriendelijke groet. I love Zoom classes. I just record the lecture and go to sleep. You technically, I wish they did that. The reason is, if it wasn't like a one-on-one interaction sort of class, then I could just pre-record it and play the thing for this student, for that student, for that student, cashing in, cashing in, cashing in for one recording with no annoying questions or mistakes to correct constantly. They just can replay it over and over anytime. Basically, like doing fitness instruction videos. I love that. Saves me time so I can actually stream live here, which is way fucking more fun because I get to sit around like this. And I get to hang out with my besties. And we get to talk shit about Brony, about the one who shall not be named. And I'm just having a much better time overall than when I'm just repeating. Because when I'm teaching, you're basically like one of those guys. Like when you're working in general, you're like one of the guys in the game that's hosting. You become the NPC, doing the same things over and over, helping people and explaining the same things over and over. And that's especially true when you're teaching. And that's I guess why my reaction to this is like, oh no, not that's not for me. I could never do that. Just telling people how to open the chat window every time. Explaining the band game. If you didn't do it once, it's like good advice. So if you do it fucking 20 times to every content joins the game. Your physics professor would pause the class that was pre-recorded and then see if there were questions, and that's clever. That's clever. I wish I could just teach physics instead of a language, because language is probably the one thing that you need feedback from. You need to have the other cunt say, uh, no, actually, you need to have the other cunt, I mean, student, respectfully, um, speak and be able to understand what you're saying constantly. You need to correct them in real time. doesn't really work that well. It's like, oh, do you have a question after 30 minutes of explaining how the language works? No, they need to constantly use it. Super interactive, and it makes me consider just getting a job, just studying coding, which I guess I can do in The Sims Online. Can learn coding or logic. So going by The Sims logic, I should buy a chessboard, get into coding, I'll get an IT job, never have to deal with people again, not with human interaction for the most part. Ideally. Outside of this, I don't need work to be like buddy buddy with colleagues or coworkers or um to get my social need bar from that. Doesn't work like that for me. This is real. This is where we are real. I know it would be super good. I always held myself back a lot because I figured, hold on, I can't remember stuff so easily, especially not if it's some random characters. But you don't need to memorize everything. You just need to know how to find stuff fast that you need. I figured I need to memorize every type of command or piece of coding. Because here's the thing, and that's something I realized today when I was updating some JavaScript settings for the alerts, the pop-up alerts that I talked about earlier, or showed. It's not gonna work as you think. You have to really test it, then have to go back and see like what did I overlook. No matter how good your memory is, you're gonna have something you overlook and have to go back and disentangle it and test it. I mean, this is just from some basic settings, and it was really like confusing to me. Like, why didn't the sound play? Why didn't the display? Is it might be in a directory that is too low? Because the sound wasn't playing for the alerts. The who cares one. And I could be like, oh yeah, I remember this code, I remember this code, remember this code. As soon as something goes wrong, you're gonna have to go back and double check if you actually remembered it 100% correctly. And even then, it could be something that has nothing to do with what you wrote. So the best thing is just sometimes to, I think a lot of the times you'll be using reference just to be 100% sure. I mean, that was my basic idea about coding. Um, or my updated knowledge about coding is probably that you will want to double check it anyway instead of just doing everything from memory. And besides that, I can memorize some Sims 4 cheats and other cheats in games. I can remember that. I can remember some code commands, prompts, parameters, code things. I mean, it can't be half as unfriendly to himbos as I always used to think it was. It in the end, it's a practical skill. You want to uh, follow certain steps, follow certain logic to accomplish something. And in that sense, it's like you're making something just by typing it, like crafting something with code. Does that make sense? I'm just trying. I don't know if I've come to explain it well what I think, but it seems a lot more. I was thinking it's like very abstract, But but I start to realize no, it's a lot more direct and pragmatic and practical. It's just a different way of crafting, of making something. And when there's a way of making something, there are certain steps to follow. And a lot of people can learn that. It's not like when doing comedy or something, that's not really something you can follow steps or you need to have it or you don't. Or even writing, that is something you really need to have like a lot of experience with, and you need to have a certain feeling. Or if you're inventing something, you also don't know where to start. Like building something completely new or inventing something new or doing research or something, you still kind of have to um, you're not really following a logic step. You have to kind of think outside of the box a lot. Coding, sure, I'm sure they live on different levels of it, right? I don't necessarily need to um, create a new coding language or groundbreaking AI stuff. AI, AI. Although I have to say that I would love to see some improvements to the Sims 4 AI. Might be a good start. Actually, tuning mods are supposedly not that hard to write. Tuning mods being like, if they got this characteristic, they do this behavior, and their need bar fills up this fast from reading, like their fun bar fills up faster from reading if they got this trait. But that seems to be relatively simple. Keeping in mind you're just disentangling EA's code, which is not actually that straightforward to do, I think. All right, that's fine. You're in the same time zone, right? So 2 a.m. About time you go. It's been cool. I'm just rambling a little bit. Should be sending some work related emails, like actual fucking work. Jesus Christ. Uh, 10:30 is my class. Cool. That's all I needed to know. That is in almost 8 hours. So yeah, I will need some time to wind down after the stream. Been good having so many viewers and so many unique chatters. Twitch is gonna congratulate me on this as an achievement. Gonna say, oh, it went up from last time. So that's good. Actually got some people to stick around. Whew. I wanted to play a bit more, but start up a game now, I would go well into the night. Um, Next stream probably at the earliest on Friday, but I'm not sure. Now that I've kind of gotten a taste for doing this regularly, it's difficult to resist the urge sometimes. It's kind of tempting to just turn on the webcam. I am gonna brush these pearly gates, and then lights out. Time to skill up my sleeping skill, my dream skill. I hope I won't dream of dream, because that would be fucking boring. I don't care for anything he has done, content wise. I mean, I don't think it's interesting like that. And also that Chin might chase me. I can see that Chin chasing me. Just keeps growing and chasing you around. Sticking out into the universe, penetrating the moon like shish kebab. That's what a dream about Dream would look like, I think. And again, I don't even hate him. Um, I think that he will. I think he will continue to exist, and I don't want to expand the situation or add to the drama. Just don't have anything meaningful to say about the cunt. I just thought it was funny that Parker's face was being pissed all over. I mean, again, because you can find fault in anyone's face. It's just if you don't like them, you're gonna fucking hate that cunt's face no matter who he is, no matter what he looks like. You sent a picture of his chin. Let's go there. Oh, you sent it on Discord, right? Let's go! Let's have some inspiration. That looks like and my friend Lux didn't notice Punch from Punch and Judy, the puppets. Is that something people still know about? Like the most basic of puppet theater puppets, like the standard ones with the bludgeoning thing, we call that cudgel. They had like the one with the pointed hat, big nose, and big chin. It's like a half moon emoji. The thing is, he doesn't look like that, not that exaggerated, but if you don't like him, that is what you see regardless of the reality. You'll see that fucking troll face. Oh yeah, so yeah, you've probably seen them. I was thinking, why would people not know about them? But that's just Luxy doesn't know some really basic things. Because he has no shame about not knowing basic things. Lordy was in the chat. Lordy was lurking. I didn't see him in the viewers. It was pretty cool. I cannot show the GIF he posted. Well, then again, it's a girl wiggling her ass, and it's covered mostly in googly eyes. So hot tub friendly. Don't have a fucking voice left. So see you. Enjoy the starry night. Enjoy your night there too when it falls. And I'll see you around later this week. Been a great time. Probably will be streaming more Terranigma, and I want to play a new game as well. Maybe some fart puke game as fart puke bubbles. No. You didn't send one. Lordy in the server sent a gif of a twerking lady with googly eyes on her ass that I was describing. All right. See you. Okay. Good night. It's been real. Say goodbye to the to my live audience as well. The background. Thanks for watching. And bye for now. Oh, he has something to add. He's here. He's something to add. Who cares?